Our top story this morning, ahead of the Supreme Court hearing on Article 35A that grants special status to Jammu and Kashmir, tensions are escalating in the Kashmir Valley. Hurriyat has called for a valley shutdown against any tampering with Article 35A and the arrest spree of separatists like Yasin Malik and Jamaat activists across the valley. National Conference workers also staged a protest demanding that there should be no tampering with Article 35A. National Conference Chief Omar Abdullah and former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti also slammed the arrests of separatists, calling it arbitrary. Meanwhile, security has been beefed up across the valley. Major reinforcements of paramilitary forces have been moved to Kashmir. Ministry of Home Affairs has deployed forces including the CRPF and BSF. Remember, the contentious Article 35A, which gives special status to Jammu and Kashmir's permanent residents, is likely to come up for hearing in the Supreme Court next week. My colleague Gaurav Sawant, Executive Editor, now joins me live from Srinagar. Gaurav, give us a sense of the situation on the ground as it prevails right now. We hear that there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of stocking up on fuel, rationing of food as well, because people believe that there's going to be some sort of a clampdown of sorts.
So yes, the rumour mill is working overtime. There is panic in some sections. People queued up for hours for fuel. People have been hoarding up. The government, of course, repeatedly trying to send across that message that there is no reason to panic because the highway was shut because either of landslide or snow. That is why fuel supplies could not be replenished as fast as they should have been, but would be replenished today. So one, for people, there is no reason to panic. Two, as far as the Hurriyat and the Jamaat are concerned, yes, there is a crackdown on separatists, on elements who do not have faith in the Indian constitution, and not just the top level, but in some cases going down to the district level and not restricted just to Srinagar or in and around central Kashmir. There is a massive crackdown. By some accounts, more than 100 people have now been taken into custody, because of which the Hurriyat has now given a hartal call, and we'll see over the day how that hartal call, actually pans out. But Pallavi, what's extremely significant is the deployment of forces and rejigging of deployment that's taken place. So the border security force comes in also for static duties, the CRPF for more mobile duties, CISF companies have also come in. So about 100+ companies getting deployed on ground. Well, government officially says it's for pre-election duties, but is it actually for election duties, or does the government actually intend to ensure that law and order prevails should any situation progress from this point on, Pallavi?
Right. Gaurav, they're keeping an eye on the situation on the ground in Srinagar. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, just months ahead of the Lok Sabha polls, will the centre take a stand on Article 35A? Sources confirm that a discussion on the same is underway among the BJP and the RSS top brass. Here's a report.
Locals clashing with security forces. Unrest boiling across the Kashmir Valley. A concern for the centre and state administration ahead of the crucial hearing on Article 35A in Supreme Court that grants special rights to people of Jammu and Kashmir in jobs, buying assets, schemes and scholarships. The rising turmoil reflected by the centre deploying 100 companies of paramilitary forces and the state government asking residents to stock up on necessities is an indicator of the apprehensions as the Modi government has been mulling a politically volatile move. Sources say that the top brass of the BJP and the RSS may be preparing to make Modi government's intent on Article 35A clear. Sources confirm that the centre may make an oral mention of its stand in SC hearing on petitions challenging Article 35A as unconstitutional. The government is reportedly getting feedback from Jammu and Kashmir before they take a final decision. Centre's likely move also comes months ahead of the Lok Sabha polls. And if the Modi government takes the key decision, in rest of India, it may help consolidate strident Hindutva votes. But in the valley, widespread revolt is likely, as people in Kashmir and political parties feel Article 35A is central to their identity and its abrogation amounts to altering the region's demography.
The BJP has moved, being in alliance with the PDP, to win Kashmiri hearts to the act tough mode. Political parties can make mistakes, move on and even recover. But errors by governments push troubled territories like Kashmir inevitably into deeper trouble.
Meanwhile, tensions also escalated in the valley, with locals in Anantnag hitting the streets against any tampering of Article 35A. Forces had to resort to tear gas shells to disperse stone pelters. National Conference also staged a protest in Srinagar, echoing a similar demand.
We are right now in Lal Chowk area of Srinagar city, and this is a protest being organized by the workers of National Conference. They are protesting against the treatment that Kashmiris have been meted out outside, and also against any move of tampering with the special status of the state of Jammu and Kashmir. These workers have come out on the street at a time when there is already a crackdown by the government on the separatist leaders and Jamaat-e-Islami leaders. Throughout the night, scores of Jamaat-e-Islami workers have been arrested, and additional paramilitary forces have been brought in to Kashmir yesterday as an emergency measure.
The contentious Article 35A came about in 1954 following an accord between then Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru and NC founder Sheikh Abdullah. Nehru's cabinet pushed for the article, and then President of India Rajendra Prasad added it to the constitution without going to the parliament. Will the Modi government bite the 35A bullet? The next few days will be crucial. With Rahul Srivastav, Bureau Report, India Today.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.